Hey everyone, I'm Brian and welcome to the channel. Today I'm at the workbench and we'll take a comparison look at the Black Series Wampa and the Hoth Luke Skywalker. A few weeks ago, Stone Mandalorian picked up the 40th anniversary Wampa and did a review on his channel. And following Mando's review, his live stream co-host Hyperdrive Collections reviewed his original Blue Line Wampa. So I figured, what the hell? I've got both versions. I'll put out a quick comparison video, and I'm going to throw in Hoth Luke Skywalker as well. The original Wampa Black Series was released in 2015 and was a Blue Line Deluxe with the Hoth Luke, so it was a two-pack. The second release of the Wampa was in 2020 as part of the Empire Strikes Back 40th anniversary. So let's take a look at the two Wampas together. And we have the first one here is going to be the, let me get these set up here for you. So the Wampa on the left is the new version. This is the 40th anniversary. This Wampa is the original from 2015. The figures are identical, so both Wampas are identical. There's no difference between them. Except for the paint apps. So you can see that the wash is quite different on the two. I like either or, but the big difference is, like I said, it's going to be the paint app. So on the original Wampa, we got the blood and the horns are a little bit different, and you can also see the mouth and eyes a little bit different on both of those. So this is again the new one versus the older version. So kind of like the head paint apps better on the original. Obviously the blood makes a big difference. Already mentioned the wash, but the palms are a big difference. So the palms on the newer one are a lot darker versus no paint apps virtually on the original version. And if we go down to the toes, same thing, the newer version has the painted or darker toes versus the gray on the original Wampa. So again, figures are identical, no accessories come with this. Again, the blue line, which was here, came with Luke Skywalker. We'll take a look at Luke here in a second. And the arm comes off. That's the other thing too. So this has a pretty mobile arm on the left arm. The right arm does come off, and it's kind of a little bit of a bitch to get off, but it's not too bad. The other thing, and I know this is a hot topic now, is thigh swivel. So they did have thigh swivel in these versions as well. So let me switch up. We'll get Luke Skywalker out and take a look at the Hoth Luke. So we got Hoth Luke. So again, Luke came two-packed with the Wampa as a deluxe in the Blue Line, 2015. And the 40th anniversary Wampa came solo, and that was 2020, and I think the fall. And then Luke came out in archive early 2021, I think like January or so. Again, the two Lukes are, the body sculpts are identical. The biggest difference is going to be paint apps. So let's take a look at the difference in the paint apps. So again, the biggest difference on the Luke is going to be in the face and the paint apps. This one here on the left, this is our 2021 archive. Some of that face printing that Hasbro came out, I think it was kind of early stages of that. The eyes still look a little too blue, I guess. But it looks much better than the original. So this is a 2015, and his eyes almost look like they're rolling back in his head. But it does have the blood damage, or the facial scars, and the the damage from the Wampa, which actually looks kind of cool. So I like that. Oops, get the scarf out of the way. I do like that better. But you can see the face. That is definitely the biggest. The other paint app that that was different is on the badge, I guess, and it's kind of a little bit hard to see here, but on the original, I guess the coloring is more accurate. There's some yellow, you can kind of see that. on the badge, where on the archive it doesn't have that little yellow, so that's a minor, real minor thing. But other than that, the figures are the same. It's pretty, back out a little bit here. Again, they got the colors almost identical. Again, being a good 5 years apart in the figures being released. But again, you can see the facial difference there is huge. So they still can't get it right. You know, even today in 2025, they're having trouble getting Luke's face right. The other accessory, obviously, you got the lightsabers here, and is his blaster, which is, I think, a DL-44. I'm not sure. I'm sure Matt Bryant will correct me if I'm wrong on that one. And one other thing, the scarf. You can see the scarf on the original is kind of wavy. So this was actually packaged upside down. So the scarf was kind of hanging like that a little bit more. Whereas in the archive, it is a little bit different where it is coming straight down. So a little bit difference on the scarf. The scarf looks identical. I think it's just the way it's sitting there on Luke's helmet. So Luke's helmet doesn't come off. And yeah, that's about it on the comparison of the 2021 and 2015 Luke Skywalker Hoth. Just want to take a quick look at the packaging. So I don't have the blue line packaging, but I still have the 40th anniversary, and this was, again, a throwback to the original Kenner. It's very reflective. The Kenner one did not have all that reflective on it. But it's got all different poses with Luke on here as well, with the Wampa and Luke. Again, very shiny, so it's kind of hard to get a full glimpse of everything on here. But I did want to compare that. I do have the original Kenner box. So the original Kenner Wampa box, and you can see, look at the size comparison between the two. But my original Kenner, and this is actually the first. There's two versions of this box. This is the original one, because if you can see there at the bottom, and I get a little bit shiny on that too as well. That's not Luke Skywalker. That is the Rebel Commander that's being dragged. But the other pictures are showing Luke. Well, actually, that's the Rebel Commander there as well, and there. So this was again updated soon after this box came out. The updated box came out that had Luke in all these positions instead of the Rebel Commander, but I thought that was pretty neat, and I actually had to look that up. I had to get my Kellerman book out to verify that, so I'll take a quick look at that. So again, in the Kellerman book, this is the one I have. So this is, again, 1981, the original packaging, the original box that came out in Kenner, and try to get that glare out of there. And again, this is listed as 1981 as well. So, and that's the updated one, where the Black Series matched up pretty good with the Black Series figures on the packaging. So pretty neat. So let me grab my Kenner Wampa, and we'll take a look at that and wrap this video up. So there's the Kenner Wampa with Luke. Just for nostalgia, the Gen Xer in me would be remiss if I didn't show the original 1981 Kenner Wampa and Luke. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. That was just a quick comparison, just kind of a follow-up video to my buddy Mando and Hyperdrive. Those guys have some pretty good channels there. I enjoy their content. I enjoy their live streams. So that's a wrap of the comparison of the two Black Series Wampa and the Hoth Luke releases. Which Wampa is your favorite? Let me know in the comments. Here's a quick little preview of next week's video. We'll be getting into the modal nodes. And if you made it this far, thank you, and I'll catch you at the next video.